Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's always on everyone's mind: healthy eating. I'm excited to share 8 simple tips that can make a big difference in your overall well-being. So, grab a seat, and let's get started on the journey to better eating habits. Number 1. Consume a lot of fruits and vegetables. It is advised that you consume 5 or more servings of a range of fruits and vegetables each day. They can be juiced, dried, frozen, canned, or fresh. It's not as hard as it sounds to get your 5 a day. Why not add some chopped banana to your morning porridge or replace your go-to mid-morning treat with some fresh fruit? 80 grams is a portion of fresh, frozen, or canned fruit and vegetables. 30 grams of dried fruit is a portion which is best consumed during mealtimes. A 150 milliliters glass of fruit or vegetable juice, smoothie, or both counts as one serving. However, since these beverages are high in sugar and might harm your teeth, keep your intake to no more than 1 glass per day. Number 2. Reduce sugar and saturated fat intake. First, saturated fat. You should include some fat in your diet, but you should be mindful of the kind and quantity that you consume. Saturated and unsaturated fats are the 2 main categories. Overconsumption of saturated fat can raise blood cholesterol levels, which raises your risk of heart disease. Men should consume no more than 30 grams of saturated fat per day on average. Women should consume no more than 20 grams of saturated fat per day on average. Although children under the age of 5 should not have a low-fat diet, children under the age of 11 should consume less saturated fat than adults. Numerous foods contain saturated fat, including sausages, butter, hard cheese, cakes, and biscuits. Aim to consume fewer foods high in saturated fat and more foods high in unsaturated fat, such as avocados, oily salmon, and vegetable oils and spreads. Instead of butter, lard, or ghee, use a tiny quantity of vegetable or olive oil, or reduced fat spread, for a healthier option. When consuming beef, choose for lean cuts and trim off any fat that is readily apparent. Since all forms of fat are high in calories, they ought to be consumed in moderation. Second, the sugar. Frequent use of sugar-rich foods and beverages raises your risk of tooth decay and obesity. Sugar-filled meals and beverages provide a lot of energy kilojoules, or calories, which can lead to weight gain if taken in excess. Moreover, they may lead to dental deterioration, particularly if consumed in between meals. Any added sugars to food or beverages, as well as natural sugars found in honey, syrups, and unsweetened fruit juices and smoothies, are referred to as free sugars, rather than the sugar in fruit and milk. This is the kind of sugar you should be consuming less of. A surprising number of foods and beverages that are packaged have high levels of free sugars. Numerous foods contain free sugars, including sugary breakfast cereals, cakes, pastries and puddings, sweets and chocolate, and alcoholic drinks. Food labels may be useful. Utilize them to determine the sugar content of food items. A food item is considered high in sugar if it contains more than 22.5 grams of total sugar per 100 grams, and low in sugar if it contains 5 grams or less. Number 3. Do not get thirsty. To prevent dehydration, you should consume a lot of water. It is advised by the government to consume 6 to 8 cups daily. This is on top of the fluids you consume from your diet. All non-alcoholic beverages are acceptable, but the healthiest options include water, milk with less fat, and drinks with less sugar, including tea and coffee. Avoid sugar-filled soft drinks and carbonated drinks as they are heavy in calories. They harm your teeth as well. Smoothies and unsweetened fruit juices are also heavy in free sugar. You shouldn't have more than 150 milliliters, a tiny glass of fruit, vegetable, or smoothie juice in total per day. Try to stay hydrated whether exercising or in hot temperatures. Number 4. Make higher fiber starchy carbs the main component of your meals. A little more than 1/3 of your diet should consist of starchy carbs. Potatoes, bread, rice, pasta, and cereals are among them. Select whole grain or higher fiber options, such as potatoes with their skins on, brown rice, or whole wheat pasta. They might keep you feeling fuller for longer since they have more fiber than refined or white starchy carbohydrates. With every main meal, try to incorporate at least one starchy food. Although starchy foods are thought to be fattening, the amount of carbohydrates they contain, gram for gram, only offers half the calories of fat. When you cook or serve these kinds of foods, pay attention to the fats you add. Oil on chips, butter on bread, and creamy sauces on pasta raises the calorie level. Number 5. Do not skip breakfast. Some people believe skipping breakfast may aid in their weight loss. However, a nutritious breakfast that is low in fat, sugar, and salt and high in fiber can be a component of a balanced diet and help you obtain the nutrients you require for optimal health. Breakfast made with sliced fruit on top of semi-skimmed milk and whole grain lower sugar cereal tastes good and healthy. Number 6. Consume no more than 6 grams of salt each day for adults. Blood pressure can increase if you eat too much salt. Heart disease and stroke are more common in people with high blood pressure. You can be consuming too much food, even if you don't add salt to it. A significant portion of the salt that we consume is pre-packaged in foods like breads, sauces, soups, and cereals. Utilize food labels as a means of reduction. A food is considered high in salt if it contains more than 1.5 gram per 100 grams. A teaspoonful of salt, or 6 grams, is the maximum amount that adults and kids 11 years of age and older should consume each day. Even less should be provided for younger kids. Number 7. Eat more fish. Fish is high in vitamins and minerals and a wonderful source of protein. Try to have 2 servings of fish every week, one of which should be oily. Omega-3 fats, which are abundant in oily fish, may help stave off heart disease. Fatty fish consist of salmon, trout, herring, sardines, pilchards, and mackerel. Non-oily fish include haddock, plaice, collie, cod, tuna, skate, and hake. You have the option of fresh, frozen, or canned fish. However, keep in mind that canned and smoked fish may include a lot of salt. Although there may be recommended limitations for certain types of fish, most individuals should be eating more fish. Number 8. Exercise and maintain a healthy weight. Exercise on a regular basis can help lower your risk of developing significant health disorders in addition to consuming a healthy diet. It's crucial for your general health and well-being as well. Learn more about the advantages of physical activity and adult requirements for physical activity. Obesity and excess weight have been linked to heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and several types of cancer. Your health could also be impacted by being underweight. Most adults need to cut their calorie intake in order to lose weight. Be more active and reduce your intake of food if you're wanting to lose weight. You may stay at a healthy weight by eating a balanced, healthful diet. Use the BMI Healthy Weight Calculator to see if your weight is healthy. And that's a wrap on our 8 tips for healthy eating video. I hope you found these tips practical and easy to incorporate into your daily life. Remember, it's all about small changes that lead to big results. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our healthy living tips. Feel free to share your thoughts or any additional tips in the comments below. Thanks for joining us on this journey towards a healthier lifestyle. And until next time, take care and stay well.